What's going on, my PT peeps, my Walking Dead family, my fighters on One Eyebrow, also known as PT. Don't know if I'm winking or blinking, but I'm definitely thinking about the Walking Dead universe and what's next after Fear the Walking Dead Season 6 finale. I haven't seen the episode yet, but I've seen enough clips and got enough spoiler information to know what happens in the episode. Unfortunately, I'll probably watch it tomorrow and give my review of it. Spoiler warning for all things Walking Dead. It's all three shows and the movies, everything related to the Walking Dead universe. Spoiler warning. But what's next is a lot of people wondering, and we can't wait to see what's in store for the next season of Fear the Walking Dead, World Beyond, and Rick movies. But if you love all things Walking Dead, guys, I know I ask every video, but hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on our daily Walking Dead videos. Now, we know that the CRM helicopter, I'm guessing Isabel is the pilot, picks up 4 people from our group: Daniel, Luciana, Rabbi Jacob, and Wes. So we don't really have any major character deaths. We have character deaths, but they're characters that were expendable. We don't really lose anybody like a lot of people thought we were going to lose some major characters in the season 6 finale. We actually gained a character, so we lost some characters that were expendable. Kind of glad they're gone. But ultimately, Fear the Walking Dead set up a major connection with the CRM. It's not just Althea that is connected with them. But the question is, where is, let's just go with Isabel. We don't see this person, but the helicopter pilot, where is this person taking our group? Well, 4 members of our group, because Morgan and Grace are separated from the group. Dwight and Sherry separated, Strand separated, Alicia separated, but the helicopter flies away and they're in Texas. Do they go to the campus colony? Do they go to Omaha? Because they could be right there. And what about the explosions, the missiles? How far did they blow things up? Does this set up things for the CRM to not trust people? And I really would love for this major event. I mean, a missile exploded with 10 warheads. That's a major event in the Walking Dead universe. I would love for this to connect with the World Beyond, not the Walking Dead. I would love for it to connect with the Walking Dead, but it doesn't make sense because they're so far away. Dakota is gone, which is great because she was annoying. The actress did a great job, but the character needed to go. Brutal death, awesome stuff. I'm glad we're moving away from this. But what's next after it is the big question. We'll have to wait and see. There's no way to tell just yet, but it's fun to theorize and discuss. Now, do we think Strand is going to be the villain? That would be awesome. That would be a great thing where we see a good guy turn a bad guy. That'd be pretty cool with the jazz hands here. But Strand, there's no way that he can be okay with Morgan. Well, Morgan can be okay with him because of what happened. Strand basically, tried to kill Morgan, and it didn't work because Morgan don't die. Grace, what about the radiation? What about here? I mean, she has to be on borrowed time, right? I mean, there's no way that she can survive that many more years into the zombie apocalypse unless the baby took all the radiation. It's a fictional show, so we'll have to see what happens with Grace, Morgan, and baby Momo. But we'll have to see little Morgan, baby Morgan. So maybe that's like Athena. And I kind of felt bad for Rachel for sure. She went out in a rough way. But the bomb exploding, or the missile exploding, has to be a game changer in the Walking Dead universe. Not for the Walking Dead because they're so far away, but the fact that our group is separated. They love to do this in the Walking Dead universe. On Fear, on the Walking Dead, everything. They love to have our group together, separate, together, separate. So we'll have to see what happens with the fallout and the missiles, and it should be a time jump going into season 7. So how many years into it? I mean, I doubt there can be that much of a time jump for Morgan and Grace. I mean, they have to have food and water. They left in a precarious situation. It's a cliffhanger for them, so we'll have to see what happens with things. I could see them just jumping over that, glancing over that, to be like, yep, they're okay. And I know all this speculation is definitely there. Is it Madison on the radio? I'm going with it being Althea. But do you think Madison is still alive? And season 6 didn't do anything to answer that. So they're leaving it open-ended again still. So we're going to have people in season 7. Madison could be here. They're going to the stadium. Could have survived. Madison could be with the CRM. She could have survived. And maybe she did. But still dragging it out. That's what they're going to do. You got to keep watching. Never say never. It's pretty annoying at this point. But finally, we get a bigger connection with the CRM. And I would love for the CRM to connect all the shows together. And that's the best way to do it, I think, in my opinion. Althea, Isabel, the people in the helicopter now, are they going to go save Morgan? Most likely it makes sense. But could there be a connection with the Civic Republic and the CRM in the World Beyond? Elizabeth Kublek and the people there. I would love for that to see that, and I think it needs to happen. We need more connecting points between the shows, and especially with Rick. And I'm sure there's probably already videos out there, but I'm sure there's going to be tons of articles and videos and just everything connected with Rick. This is connected with Rick. The helicopter is connected with Rick. The explosion, the submarine, this, that. There's been no sort of connection with Rick besides the small little Easter eggs and connecting points that we already saw. We'll have to see if it connects somehow, some way, but you know, there's going to be a bunch of different videos and titles that say Rick Grimes in the title. So don't believe everything you read and hear. Just, you know, it's going to happen. That's what YouTube and speculation's all about. But what's next? It's an open-ended question because we have to wait. They're still filming season 7 right now. We should get Dead in the Water, the submarine spin-off show where we could see Riley and probably should see Riley. So it would be really cool to see how things connect. I love the backstories, the prequel stuff, the deep dives. But ultimately, I'm sure you're just like me. You want all the things to connect. I would love for it to be Fear the World Beyond, or something like that where the shows connect, ultimately connecting with The Walking Dead and the Rick movies. Should it happen? Will it happen? Only time will tell. Thank you guys. Stay safe and tell them Daryl.
Yeah, we love